The Kindle Reading App allows users to read books, newspapers, and documents from their device. The screenshots that you'll see in this presentation are from the iPhone, but the Kindle app is also available for free for iPad, all Android devices, Windows Phone, and BlackBerry, and also on the computer. And all of these apps, all of these devices can sync with one another so that you can pick up where you left off on a different device. This is just an example of what the app looks like, all the books section. So these are some of my books. If you don't like this layout, then you can also use this one with the title and the author easy to see. Once you actually click on a book, so this one's The Secret Life of Bees, this is the page that comes up, and you'll see that you can go back home, you can place a bookmark where you can pick up your place, or if you found something really interesting on a page, you could just place a bookmark there to come back to later. There's also one that you can change the look of the page and the font, and we'll look at that in a second. We'll look at this one in a second, and then there's a search feature where if you're, for instance, looking for where was that character or where was this setting, you can just type in those keywords and you can find those places in the book. This is a syncing option where if you, again, were reading on a separate device on the Kindle app on that device, you can actually sync where you left off on your device that you have now. Down here, I think this is one of the coolest things, is you can show your location. This is by number of pages, but not from your normal book, so it's the number of iPhone screen pages. You can also make it to where it's just the actual pages from the book, and then there's also a percentage, and then it'll show on a bar how far you are, so you can just look at that and see kind of how much you have left to go. So again, if we're going to look at this icon that affects the page layout, you see you can change the font, you can change the font size, the background color, and you can also change the layout of the pages to where there's less line or less space between to more space between, and also the brightness. And then if we click on the little book icon, we have this page which helps you go to anywhere in the book that you want to go to quickly. So the cover, the table of contents, the beginning, a certain page, any of those things. And you can also click on book extras. If you do that, you'll see that you can, it links with Shelfari, which is kind of connected with Amazon, or Amazon makes Shelfari, and you can see all the list of the characters, the themes, a summary. You can go through and look at those things. There's also a really cool feature that I like is before you go. And with this one, you can review it, you can share it through email, Twitter, Facebook. You can look at other books from the author. You can see what other customers who bought that book also bought. So maybe you really liked that book, you want something similar, that might help you out. As I said, it's not just for books. You can also read documents and newspapers. So this is the documents page. And all you have to do is attach whatever document you want to read to an email and send it to whatever email they have for you. And so this is the only one I have on there right now, but it can be any kind of document. Okay, and then here is the newsstand page. I don't have any newspapers, but if you wanted to subscribe to a newspaper through your Kindle, so you don't have to worry about getting the actual paper newspaper, and then it'll just automatically update whenever you have it attached to Wi-Fi. Okay, so like I said, this is available for free from the iTunes stores where I got it, the App Store, and for Android it would be the Google Store. But it's a free across the board. You can also have it for your computer. But again, you can sync where you left off and you can add all your books to all your devices. It's a really, really helpful app.